Good morning, everybody. My name is Benjamin, and on behalf of my team, Beacon Hill Team 2, we're delighted to be here today. We're here today to share with you our ideas about the Royal Opera House, a case that we've been studying for quite some time now. Now, the Royal Opera House faces a certain challenge. What is this challenge? Currently, a quarter of the operating funds that the Royal Opera House receives is from the government. The government, however, in the UK has informed the Royal Opera House that they will be withdrawing this funding support in 18 months. What this means is the Royal Opera House needs to look at its other revenue sources to find ways that they can offset this loss in funding. We looked at the financials of the Royal Opera House, and the first things that we noticed and we observed was box office receipts are already today sold at almost close to full capacity. Shows each night run at 97% capacity, and it's unrealistic to expect this to go up any further. Where then are the new revenue sources? Our team has come to the conclusion that a focus should be actually on the later half, which is on the commercializations and other revenue streams that the Royal Opera House has. In particular, we looked at their new media and web strategies. Today, the Royal Opera House has a web and new media presence. However, this presence is, in our opinion, very limited. They have a website, they have a Facebook account, they have a Twitter account, but they don't use this synergistically to generate new revenues, to excite people, to bring more crowds in. And this is where we think is the biggest opportunity. My team will show in our presentations the different areas that we think the Royal Opera House can leverage off its website, its new media platforms, to create more buzz, to create more excitement, to create more mindshare, and to get more people spending money for the ROH. Starting us off, my colleague Aditya will share with us how Web 3.0 and new media has benefited companies around the world, in particular Royal Opera houses around the world, and this has been done to great success. Aditya, please.
Thank you, Ben. Now, our strategy focuses majorly on winning a greater mind share for the visitors and converting them into customers. Now, we're going to use three different strategies for that. The first is the use of social media. Now, we will increase the number of social media campaigns on Facebook, Twitter, and other sites, and win more mindshare. Now, one of the opera houses, the Sydney Opera House, did run a 2-week, they ran 3 campaigns over 2 weeks, and they won around 22,000 followers. Now, that is 22,000 potential customers. Now, the second strategy that we're going to use is the e-merchandising, which includes opening an e-merchandising shop. Now, some of the components for this e-merchandising shop are already being used in the ticket sale, so we will be reusing a lot of these components and saving on time and money. The third is the use of videos. Now, there was recently a study done by Cisco, according to which the number of mobile video users would increase from 27.1 million in 2011 to close to 1.6 billion in 2016. And this is a huge market that we can tap into. Next we have Diana, who will be talking about the e-merchandising.
Thank you, Aditya. In terms of online merchandising and marketing strategies, the current ROH situation is that the online merchandising and the marketing programs have low accessibility because they are not easy to find. Also, the webpage is currently offline, and the membership is focused on priority for booking and guaranteed seats. Our action plan is going to be a leverage on the webpage to improve the conversion rate. The conversion rate is the percentage of visitors that make a purchase. We're going to broaden our range of products. We're going to have personal shop specialists through mail, chat, and phone. We're going to have alliances with well-known brands and labels, and we're going to have contests through Facebook. Our membership loyal program is going to be called My ROH Rewards. What are going to be the results? We are going to have 14 million increase online sales per year and 5% increase in sales through membership loyalty programs. A very good example for online shopping is the Metropolitan Opera House in New York City, where you can shop by artist, by category, by price, or by subject. Another great example is Starbucks Rewards in regards to membership loyalty programs. Let's continue with Kenya.
Thank you. I'd like to talk about how we can generate revenue for the Royal Opera House through video streaming and customizing websites for the Royal Opera House. As we can see, we noticed that the Opera House did not have content that will be child-friendly for children. So we recommend by having a website that will attract children for educational theater learning, for selling children's books, stories, and also shows, we can generate additional revenue for the Royal Opera House. Also, we can also leverage on having online memberships. We estimated from our view, we've seen that there's over 100,000 viewers that searches the website for the Royal Opera House. And by tapping into that resource, we can charge $85 per annum, which will give the Royal Opera House $1 million of extra revenue. Furthermore, we can tie up company branding that will generate additional $1 million for the Royal Opera House, such as partnering with the Rolls-Royce company and a couple of traveling agencies. I would like to introduce Mario, who will be speaking on sponsorship.
Hi, I'm going to present you with some good options to solve our situation with the sponsorship part of our website, which is better promote Royal Opera House exposure capability, improve our sponsor brand visibility, and includes an advertisement area that I'm going to present a good example of it. First, we have brand exposure, a good example with New York Opera House. They present their sponsor's brand very well in a different way according to the amount of the sponsors give to them. Second, we have exposure capability. A good example with Gothenburg Opera House. They present number of visitors per year, maximum audience per evening. So this makes our website more attractive. And last, we can see here Boston Opera House selling advertisement spaces inside of their theater. So this three can make a good solution for the sponsor part, for current and new sponsorship. Now, Joshua is going to close our presentation with a summary what we have presented to you until now.
Thank you, Mario. Our solution, new media platform. Facebook is one of it, and every segment of the population is familiar with Facebook. And we can, if we leverage on this, we can tap into it and get more members, which will translate to more membership fees. Yes, last year in 2011, the UK alone accounted for 50 billion in online sales. That is a market that we can tap into as well with our online merchandise program, as discussed by my colleague, and that can generate us about 14 million pounds when we have a customized website where members can go and make payment using their credit cards. Our total estimated revenue projection is $30 million, and in our opinion, this is a conservative figure. Time frame for our implementation is between 6 to 1 year, and we believe that within this period of time, we can achieve this at minimal cost. The costs that we are expecting are mostly variable costs because we expect to leverage on the existing platform that Royal Opera House has. We are excited to offer this solution, and we believe that our solution is sustainable to the challenges of revenue. Thank you.